Monica. I'm born and raised in New Delhi, and currently I'm pursuing BCom honors from Hansraj College. And I'm very thankful to the college because I'm placed at Urban Club through placement cell. So Urban Lab is a very new startup. It started in operations last year in October 2014. So the services that Urban Lab provides is very unique. So nowadays the retailers are complaining that the app-based services are taking away their business. But Urban Lab is providing business to the retailers. So what services it provides is that every day, every person faces some difficulties like getting a plumber or getting an electrician, getting a tuition teacher for their kids. So they have accepted these as pain points and they're not doing anything about it. But Urban Clap has come up with a solution and it works on an app based wherein the persons have to register themselves at the Urban Clap application and then they need to answer few questions like for example if I want to hire a tuition teacher, so I need to answer my budget and whether I want a female teacher or a male teacher, for what standard I want the teacher. So like these questions I have to answer and they'll provide me these service providers within 5 kilometers of my range. Accordingly, I can connect with them, I can talk to them, negotiate and then finalize the deal. So these are the services what Urban Club provides and this helps the customers to overcome their problems, day-to-day problems. First, we had the GD round wherein the HRs gave us the topic and we need to discuss about that topic. So my topic was startups versus established businesses. What I found was that whenever you have to face a GD, take a neutral stance about the topic. Don't be like, if you think that startups are good, then you'll talk only about the startups. So what HRs want that you have to answer in a neutral way so that you can cover all the positives of both the sides. So that is what I did and that is what I think because of which they selected me. So after the GD round, we had the HR interview within the college. So some strange thing happened with me. It's like I was the last one to be interviewed and after my interview, I was of the opinion that I will not be selected. This is because first of all, I thought that the HRs were very tired till the last, so they were not asking me any questions. And the interview of the other candidates lasted for around 30 to 35 minutes, and my interview was less than 15 minutes. So I thought like they'll not select me for sure. But after the results of the HR round, I was very happy. And one thing that I realized is that the duration of the interview doesn't matter at all. What matters is how you express yourself and how you tell about what you have actually done in the college. So this is what matters the most. So the next, after the HR interview rounds, we had two more rounds of interview at their Gurgaon office. So first interview was taken by some of their senior employees, and after the that round also, I was like in a dilemma whether I'll be selected or not because the person who took my interview was the only one who took my interview and no one others. So I was like, he had no one to compare me with, so he'll not select me. Also, in my interview, he gave me certain situations of how I'll handle that. So, for example, he asked me like, if you want to if you want to add a new line to a business, then how will you do that? Or what are the parameters that you will judge on? So these were the things that were asked by me, and the others were only asked about their CVs. So I was very afraid. I was not sure that I'll be selected or not. But after the interview, the results came, and I was selected for the second round as well. Then we had the final round of interview with the co-founder Abhiraj Behel. So in that interview also, I was made to sit in a particular room and the HR by mistake gave me the CV on which the previous interviewer had written his reviews. So I read those reviews and I was very happy. My confidence level was like pushed up from 20 to 100 because he had given all the positive points about me. Well, and I thought that he was not happy with me. So one thing is like the interviews will not show what they are thinking about you. You just need to be confident about what you are saying, and you just need to express your answers very clearly. So in the final round of interview as well, he that was a normal interview. He just asked me about myself, what I did in college, and he asked me certain things like what will be my role in the urban plan. So he asked me what I think I would do in urban plan. So I said that yesterday only I was going through the app and I could not find the dates on which I need the services. He started doing something on his mobile phone and then he said, so let's check. When did you want the dates? So I was like, okay. Then he checked and actually there were no dates because the previous night only I checked the application and there were no dates. So one thing I would like to say is that whatever you say in the interview, it should be truth. You should not cook up the stories. You should only say what is actually there. So these were my rounds through which I had to. Tips for the viewers are that if you think that you are well known about yourself, so that's not only thing that you want. You should be well rehearsed with your CV. Practice it 2 to 3 times before you enter the room, and enter the room, the interview room, with a broad smile on your face, well dressed, and be confident. So the confidence is the only thing that they check. They know that you are the freshers or for whatever post you are entering. They know you are new and you will not be known. You will not be knowing many things. So what they are checking is your confidence. You need to be confident about what you are saying. You should express your thoughts in a very simple language. You don't need to cook up the stories. Just say whatever actually happened with you and whatever actually you did in your college life, or if you have done any project work, you should be well known about that and you should express it very well. And also, I would say that if it's a technical interview, please read the things thoroughly, know their applications, and then express it in a good way. So these are some of the tips that I would like the viewers to rehearse before they enter the interview hall. Thank you, Placement Board, for this initiative, and all the best viewers for their future interviews.